Okay, I had said, for example, examples of prepositional phrases. Well, here would be a seventh or maybe an eighth, I lost track, part of a sentence. A part of a sentence, an adjectival prepositional phrase, or a prepositional phrase acting like an adjective. Well, an adjective is a word that modifies a noun or a pronoun. Well, when you've got a prepositional phrase modifying a noun or a pronoun, it's called an adjectival or an adjective prepositional phrase. So the example I've got is the teacher with the brown hat, that's me, teaches. The teacher with the brown hat teaches. Well, here's what you do with prepositional phrases. They modify, so you put them underneath, and there's that 45-degree line. On the line you put the word with, the preposition. Now, if it would be, often you will have a preposition that without this, it would be an adjective, or no, an adverb, not here. But anyway, you put it on that line, and the object of the preposition you put on the straight line. It is very often a noun. Could be a pronoun. Could be something else too. The teacher with hat. Now, brown modifies hat. What kind of a hat? Brown hat. Which teacher with the brown hat? I forgot the word the. Or a. The teacher with the brown hat. An adjective is a word that will ask or answer one of these 5 questions. What kind of, how many, which one, whose. What kind of, how many, how much, whose, which one. Which teacher with the brown hat. What kind of hat? Brown hat. Which hat? The hat. All right. Now these are all abbreviations which I have generated as I've taught. Now an eighth part of a sentence is an adverbial prepositional phrase, or a prepositional phrase that acts like an adverb. It modifies a verb, an adjective. Adverbs are words that modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. Well, in this example, I have this adverbial prepositional phrase modifying the verb teaches. The teacher teaches in a barn. Where? Well, adverbs, you should have learned as part of the bare necessities, will ask or answer one of these 4 questions: how, when, where, or why. Where does he teach? In a barn. It could be simply the word there, and it would be an adverb acting as a modifier. In a barn. On a farm. Well, in this case, on a farm is another prepositional phrase. And you might say, well, that's modifying where he teaches. He teaches on a farm. You could look at it that way. Or you could say, what kind of a barn? On a farm. That's what kind of barn. So in is a preposition. There's the object of the preposition. On is a preposition, O-N. There is the object of the preposition. And they can go on and on. At some point I wanted to tell you, I might as well tell you now, that sometimes there's evidence of children delighting in syntax. Not because they know the terms, but I am thinking of a song that goes something like, there is a frog on a bump, on a log, in a hole, at the bottom of the sea, or something like that. It's a song that builds. And it's building this way. It's building with prepositional phrases modifying the object of the prepositional phrase before it. All right, that's enough, I think, for today. We'll see you tomorrow.